Hey everyone, and welcome to another deep dive.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be exciting.
We're heading to South America today,
Peru, to be exact.
and to a place I know we've all thought about visiting.
I mean, who hasn't, right? We're talking about Machu Picchu,
This is going to be an incredible journey.
the lost city of the Incas.
A breathtaking citadel nestled high in the Peruvian Andes,
A place that whispers tales of a vanished empire
of architectural genius.
and of a deep connection to the cosmos.
You're going to be transported to a world of vibrant culture, breathtaking landscapes, and ancient whispers that seem to echo through the very mountains.
More than just ruins. Machu Picchu is a journey through time, a chance to walk in the footsteps of the Inca and to connect with their legacy.
And we're here to equip you with everything you need to plan your own unforgettable adventure.
We'll unravel the mysteries of this lost civilization, share practical tips for navigating the legendary Inca Trail.
And create a meticulously crafted itinerary.
That will make your trip truly epic.
All right, so Machu Picchu,
High in the Peruvian Andes,
on a mountain ridge that seems to touch the clouds,
7,972 feet above sea level,
surrounded by lush cloud forests.
with the Urubamba River winding its way through the valley below.
Built by the Inca civilization in the 15th century,
It's a testament to their incredible engineering and architectural prowess.
and abandoned before the Spanish conquistadors even arrived.
In the 16th century,
A city lost to time.
hidden from the outside world for centuries.
It really is like something out of an adventure novel.
And the way they built this city.
Massive stones, perfectly fitted together, without the use of wheels or iron tools.
I mean, their understanding of geometry, astronomy, and the natural world is simply awe-inspiring.
It makes you wonder.
How did they achieve such precision? What secrets did they hold that allowed them to create such enduring structures?
I know there are theories.
Some believe they used a system of ropes, levers, and inclined planes to move the massive stones,
Others point to evidence of sophisticated astronomical alignments.
suggesting a deep understanding of the cosmos and its influence on their lives.
It really is like they built this city in harmony with the mountains, the stars, and the very spirits of the earth.
And that connection to nature is evident throughout Machu Picchu.
The terraces that cascade down the slopes,
The intricate water channels that still flow today.
and the way the city seems to blend seamlessly into the surrounding landscape.
We should talk about some of the key features you can't miss when you visit.
Like what?
Well, the Intihuatana stone.
Often called the solar clock.
It's thought to have been an astronomical observatory.
Imagine the Inca priests
Standing on that stone,
observing the movements of the sun and stars.
using their knowledge to guide their people,
And then there's the Temple of the Sun.
a sacred site dedicated to Intitor, their most important deity,
You also have to see the Room of the Three Windows.
with its panoramic views.
Don't forget the principal temple and the sacred plaza.
These spaces were the heart of Machu Picchu.
Ceremonies were held.
People gathered to celebrate, worship, and connect with their community.
I feel like I'm already there.
As you wander through these ruins, just let your imagination run wild.
Picture the Inca emperors
Adorned in colorful robes,
presiding over ceremonies.
imagine the artisans skillfully crafting intricate textiles and ceramics,
Feel the energy of this once thriving city.
and let it transport you back in time.
Now, how do we actually get there?
Ah, yes, the Inca Trail.
A 26.7-mile trek that follows the original Inca path.
Through a variety of ecosystems.
Not just a hike.
It's a journey of self-discovery, pushing your limits amidst breathtaking landscapes.
You'll traverse cloud forests, climb challenging passes,
Camp under the stars.
and connect with nature.
It's truly transformative.
It's not for the faint of heart.
But oh, so rewarding.
You'll pass ancient Inca ruins along the way, each whispering tales of the past.
And then there's that moment,
Reaching the Sun Gate
Inti Punku.
and getting your first glimpse of Machu Picchu.
Breathtaking.
When should we go?
The dry season from May to September offers the most favorable weather conditions.
Clear skies, comfortable temperatures, and less chance of rain.
Of course, even during the dry season, it's wise to be prepared for anything.
The Andes have a mind of their own.
Pack layers of clothing as temperatures can fluctuate throughout the day.
And a trusty rain jacket just in case.
And comfortable hiking boots are a must for the Inca Trail.
Good ankle support.
Plenty of break-in time before you hit the trails.
Don't forget a hat, sunscreen, and sunglasses to protect yourself from the intense Andean sun.
You'll also want to pack a reusable water bottle to stay hydrated.
You'll be at high altitude.
Drinking plenty of water is crucial to avoid altitude sickness.
It's a good idea to spend a couple of days acclimatizing in Cusco before embarking on the Inca Trail.
Great advice. And where to stay?
Well, you can stay in Aguas Calientes,
The town closest to the ruins,
or base yourself in Cusco, the former Inca capital.
which is brimming with history and culture.
Or, if you're looking for a more immersive experience, consider staying in one of the charming towns in the Sacred Valley,
Like Ollantaytambo.
or Pisac.
Each town offers its own unique charm and insights into Andean life.
Bustling markets, traditional weaving workshops, and delicious local cuisine.
It's a chance to connect with the heart and soul of Peru.
Okay, are you ready to map out your Machu Picchu adventure?
Buckle up.
Because we're about to unveil a month-long itinerary
That will take you on an unforgettable journey.
through the heart of the Inca Empire.
Let's embark on this adventure together.
It's time to transform those travel dreams into reality.
Welcome back.
I am so ready to plan this trip.
Okay, so we're thinking a month-long itinerary.
A whole month in Peru. Sign me up.
I think first we should spend a few days in Lima.
Oh yeah, I was just looking at pictures of Lima online.
Soak in its unique blend of colonial history and modern energy.
The architecture looks beautiful.
Start your Lima adventure in the Historic Center, a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
I always love exploring those.
Explore the Plaza de Arma,
The heart of the city.
surrounded by grand colonial buildings like the Government Palace and the Cathedral of Lima.
So many things to see already.
And don't miss the catacombs beneath the San Francisco Monastery.
Oh yeah, those look amazing.
They're a bit eerie but
A
fascinating.
little spooky, never hurt anybody.
Then head to the Barranco district.
I've heard that's a cool area.
It's known for its art galleries, street art, and cliffside views.
That sounds like my kind of place.
Grab a coffee at one of the trendy cafes and soak in the creative vibe.
I love finding cool coffee shops.
And in the evenings, Lima comes alive with music and dancing.
Oh, I definitely want to experience that.
Check out a peña.
A what?
A peña, a traditional Peruvian music venue,
That sounds cool.
for an unforgettable cultural experience.
Okay, so I need to add that to the itinerary.
Now, for those seeking a taste of ancient Peru, a visit to the Larco Museum is a must.
Okay, what's there?
It houses an incredible collection of pre-Columbian artifacts,
Like what?
including pottery textiles and gold jewelry.
That sounds incredible.
You'll get a glimpse into the artistic mastery of the cultures that thrived in Peru long before the Inca.
Okay, so we've explored Lima for a few days now. What?
It's time to head inland to Cusco, the former capital of the Inca Empire.
I can't wait.
It's nestled high in the Andes, a city steeped in history and tradition.
Cusco is definitely at the top of my list of places I wanted to visit.
You'll want to spend at least a week here, acclimatizing to the altitude and soaking up the Inca vibes.
A week in Cusco. I like the sound of that.
Cusco is a fascinating blend of Inca and Spanish colonial architecture.
Oh, I was reading about that, how some buildings have both.
You'll find Inca walls lining the streets with Spanish colonial buildings built right on top.
It's like walking through layers of history.
And the Plaza de Armas in Cusco is just as grand as Lima's,
Okay, I'll have to compare them.
but with a distinctly Andean charm.
I bet.
The Cusco Cathedral is breathtaking with its ornate interiors and mix of European and indigenous art.
I love that kind of fusion of styles.
Just outside of Cusco, you'll find Sacsayhuaman.
Say that again?
Sacsayhuaman, a massive Inca fortress with colossal stone walls that fit together so perfectly it's hard to believe they were built without mortar.
I mean, we were just talking about how incredible their stonework was.
The Inca were masters of stonework, that's for sure.
It makes you think about how they managed to do that.
Sacsayhuaman is a testament to their skill and ingenuity.
You really can almost feel the presence of the Inca warriors who once defended this fortress.
Now, I know you mentioned the Sacred Valley.
I've been reading about it. It seems like a must-visit for anyone traveling to Machu Picchu.
Absolutely. The Sacred Valley is a fertile valley.
Carved by the Urubamba River.
Yes, dotted with Inca ruins, traditional villages, and breathtaking mountain vistas.
That sounds incredibly beautiful.
It's a feast for the senses and the perfect place to immerse yourself in Andean culture.
Okay, let's go. Where do we start?
I think Pisac is a great place to start.
I saw that on the map.
It's known for its colorful market,
Markets are one of my favorite things to explore when traveling.
where you can find everything from traditional textiles and ceramics to alpaca wool sweaters and silver jewelry.
Oh.
It's a shopper's paradise.
Do we have time to shop?
Of course, and don't forget the Pisac ruins.
Oh yeah, I saw pictures of those.
Perched high on a mountainside offering panoramic views of the valley below.
I can only imagine.
They say the terraces were used for agricultural experiments, taking advantage of the different microclimates to grow a variety of crops.
That's so cool.
The Inca were not only skilled engineers and architects, but also innovative farmers.
Very resourceful.
They adapted to their challenging environment and developed sustainable agricultural practices that are still relevant today.
Amazing.
Next stop, Ollantaytambo,
I think I remember seeing that on the map.
a charming town with narrow cobblestone streets and Inca ruins that seem to rise out of the mountainside.
It sounds magical.
Ollantaytambo was a strategic military stronghold for the Inca.
So we'll get to see some more military ruins.
Yes, and you can still see the evidence of their defensive planning in the layout of the town and the fortress.
I can't wait.
It's a fascinating glimpse into their military prowess.
It's always so interesting to see those kinds of things.
And the views from the top of the fortress are breathtaking.
I bet.
You can see the entire Sacred Valley spread out before you with the snow-capped Andes in the distance.
Wow. Just thinking about it, it's amazing.
From Ollantaytambo, you can take the train to Aguascalientes.
And that's the gateway to Machu Picchu.
Yes, the train journey itself is an experience winding its way through the Sacred Valley following the Urubamba River with stunning mountain vistas along the way.
I've heard it's supposed to be one of the most scenic train rides.
It truly is, and as you approach Aguascalientes, the anticipation builds.
I can only imagine.
You know, you're just moments away from one of the most iconic destinations on Earth.
So we made it to Aguascalientes. What's next?
You'll want to spend a night or two here.
What's it like?
It has a lively atmosphere and plenty of restaurants and cafes.
That sounds perfect. I'll need some time to relax.
It's the perfect place to relax, soak in the hot springs, and prepare for your Machu Picchu adventure.
Are there tours?
Absolutely. Hiring a local guide is highly recommended.
To show us around Machu Picchu.
Yes. They'll not only provide fascinating insights into the history and significance of the site,
It would be great to learn more about what we're seeing.
but they'll also help you navigate the crowds and make the most of your visit.
Okay, so now it's time for the main event.
Machu Picchu.
Finally.
You'll want to spend a full day, if not two, exploring the ruins.
Okay, we'll plan for that.
Wander through the temples, palaces, and residential areas.
Just trying to imagine what it must have been like to live there.
Imagine what life was like for the Inca who lived here.
And we can't forget about that hike to the Sun Gate for that view.
It's a moment you'll never forget.
I am so ready for this.
As the sun rises over the Andes, casting a golden glow over the lost city, you'll feel a sense of awe and wonder that's hard to describe.
Okay, so we've done Lima, Cusco, the Sacred Valley, and now Machu Picchu. What else is on this month-long itinerary?
For those seeking adventure beyond Machu Picchu, there are plenty of options.
Like what?
Well, you could hike to Huayna Picchu.
That's the peak that overlooks Machu Picchu.
Yes, it offers even more stunning views.
I'm up for a challenge.
It's definitely a challenge, but the rewards are incredible.
I bet the view's worth it.
You'll get a bird's eye view of Machu Picchu and the surrounding mountains, and you'll feel like you're on top of the world.
Okay, I'm adding that to the list.
Then for those who prefer a more relaxed pace, there are plenty of cultural experiences to be had in and around Cusco.
What else is there to see?
You could visit the Museo de Arte Precolombino, which houses an impressive collection of pre-Columbian art.
I love museums.
Or take a cooking class and learn to prepare traditional Peruvian dishes like ceviche lomo saltado and ají de gallina.
Oh, I definitely want to try the local food.
It's a delicious way to immerse yourself in the local culture.
All right, so we're back and ready to keep planning.
We've explored the coast, the Andes.
But there's still so much more to see.
Let's venture a bit off the beaten path.
Oh, I like where this is going.
I highly recommend heading south to Lake Titicaca,
Lake Titicaca.
the highest navigable lake in the world.
Straddling the border of Peru and Bolivia.
Stunning beauty.
Ancient traditions.
A place where time seems to stand still.
I'm picturing it now.
Crystal clear waters reflecting the snow-capped Andes' traditional reed boats gliding across the surface, and islands floating like emerald jewels.
You had me at floating islands.
They're truly unique.
I've always been fascinated by them.
The Uros people have been constructing and living on these islands.
Made entirely of reeds.
For centuries, they weave the reeds together to form the islands, their homes, and even their boats.
Wow, it's like something out of a dream.
It's a humbling experience.
What's it like to visit?
You'll meet the Uros people, learn about their ancient traditions, and witness their incredible resilience and ingenuity.
I can't wait to meet them.
It's a reminder that there are still cultures in the world living in harmony with nature-preserving ways of life that have endured for generations.
Okay, so the coast, the Andes, the highest navigable lake in the world.
What's next?
I feel like we've covered a lot.
Well, for the adventurous souls out there,
That's us.
I recommend heading north to the Amazon rainforest,
Oh, wow.
a world of biodiversity.
Towering trees, exotic wildlife.
Indigenous communities that have lived in harmony with the rainforest for centuries.
It's like stepping into another world.
It's an experience that will awaken your senses and connect you to the raw power and beauty of nature.
How do we explore?
You can explore the rainforest by boat, on foot, or even by zip line,
Just blending through the Amazon.
soaring through the canopy.
Add that to the list.
You wanted to try some food?
The food, oh yeah, Peruvian cuisine is supposed to be incredible.
Every region of Peru has its own culinary specialties.
So many different flavors.
In the coastal regions, you'll find an abundance of fresh seafood.
I love seafood.
In the Andes, you'll savor hearty stews and dishes made with potatoes, quinoa, and alpaca meat.
I never had alpaca.
And in the Amazon, you'll discover exotic fruits, unique spices and dishes prepared with ingredients found only in the rainforest.
Any recommendations for specific food experiences?
In Lima, don't miss the opportunity to dine at one of the many world-renowned restaurants that are pushing the boundaries of Peruvian cuisine.
I've heard Lima is considered the gastronomic capital of South America.
And for a more casual experience, explore the bustling markets and street food stalls.
That's always a good time.
You'll discover authentic flavors and hidden culinary gems.
What about the picarones? I read about those.
Those are delicious.
What are they again?
Sweet potato and squash donuts.
Oh yeah, those sound amazing.
What about drinks?
Ooh, yes, we can't forget about drinks.
Besides the classic pisco sour,
Everyone knows about that one.
be sure to sample chicha morada,
And what's that?
a refreshing drink made from purple corn.
Sounds interesting.
And for a taste of the Andes, try a matacuca,
Okay.
a traditional herbal tea made with coca leaves.
What's that like?
It's said to help with altitude sickness and boost energy.
May it need that?
And if you prefer non-alcoholic options, there's always Inca Cola.
The bright yellow soda.
Sweeter than sweet.
Okay, I'll have to give that one a try.
It's definitely a unique flavor experience.
It sounds like Peru truly offers an adventure for every traveler.
Whether you're drawn to ancient history, breathtaking landscapes, vibrant culture, or tantalizing cuisine, Peru has something to ignite your wanderlust.
And we can enjoy Peru year-round.
Each season offers its own unique charms.
So many choices.
Whether you choose to trek the Inca Trail during the dry season, explore the Amazon rainforest during the rainy season, or soak in the festive atmosphere of Cusco during Inti Raymi, the Festival of the Sun,
That sounds amazing.
Peru will leave an indelible mark on your soul.
All right, listeners, go forth.
And create your own Peruvian adventure.
Pack your bags. Embrace the unknown and let the magic of Peru unfold before you.
Safe travels, and remember, the greatest adventure is the one that takes you outside your comfort zone and into the heart of something extraordinary. Until next time, keep exploring.